and home packages immediately. Jason Waller joins me. Jason, thank you for your time. I mean, if, as is being suggested, the budget was to provide, quote, a comprehensive response to the Royal Commission, but didn't, what should that response provide?
It should provide, as I said, assistive technology further upstream that's focused on preventing problems and trigger events and identifying deterioration so people don't end up with residential aged care as their destination. Residential aged care should be a safety net, not the final place. We help people stay in their own home and age in place.
So how does this technology work?
We use passive sensors. We turn a home into a smart home using movement sensors, door sensors, power sensors and the like. Over a period of a week, we use artificial intelligence to look at what the standard sort of behaviour is in the house. And then if something's out of the ordinary, the AI will send a notification out to family or caregivers by their smartphone or on a dashboard. They should pay attention there. If everything's fine, you get a push notification to your phone that everything's okay in mum or dad's house.
That's for that week, but you'll keep monitoring it, will you?
Correct. So over a period, we really establish what's normal. The AI adjusts if someone is modifying their behaviour over time, but if there's a sharp decline that requires further attention, like for example, their meal preparation changes significantly, their mobility goes down, they're going to the bathroom at night, which might signal they've got a
and you can monitor. You can monitor all this. Sorry to interrupt you, Jason, but people are listening to you here. You can monitor all this. You talk about meal preparation or going to the bathroom. So these sensors are monitoring this, and you get feedback. And you can identify whether that's normal or abnormal or subnormal and respond accordingly.
Correct, and we do that without cameras as well, Alan. So they're all very passive. It's not Big Brother. It's not intrusive. It sits there in the background.
But the patient, or not the patient, the elderly person knows that this is going on.
Correct. It's their life. It's their privacy. It's their data. So, for example, we had one elderly gent. He was 90 years old, and his meal preparation alert went off and was sent to the carers, and he discovered Uber Eats and was ordering Chico rolls for dinner each night. Now, that's his privilege. He's 90, he can do what he wants, but they provided supplements to his breakfast and lunch, so he's not going to suffer from potential malnutrition and therefore deteriorate and end up in residential aged care. He can stay in his own home.
So are these people in their own homes, do they have carers as well with whom you can communicate? Or are we talking about technology which allows them, without carers, to stay in their home?
It's both. So most of our clients have a home care package and they have professional carers. So it addresses some of the staffing issues in aged care because it allows those carers to be more productive and provide higher quality of care with less staff. I think throwing more money at the staffing problem is never going to work because we've got a structural problem with the population base. And it also engages families. So both those family and the care workers can start to working together. We also have it in residential care facilities in Australia and internationally.
And how many people are the beneficiaries of this kind of technology currently, say, in Australia? Where is this operative?
We have people in most states in Australia. We have over 600 clients currently using it. We think, however, that the government needs to do more to make this technology available further upstream. So as soon as they're qualifying for a home care package, don't wait until they have 14 months gone down the track and then they've found their carer. Put this in place now so you've got the families that are engaged. We can start looking after them from the beginning rather than having to wait for this inordinate queue where we see more people dying waiting for a package than packages are provided additionally each year.
And what access, I'm going to ask you a ridiculous question because I know the answer before I ask it, but what access are you given to government and bureaucracies who are allegedly managing this aged care crisis in order to incorporate the kind of technology, beneficial technology, that you're talking about?
It's been very frustrating, Alan. You cited the Royal Commission. Our company, IntelliCare, was cited in the Royal Commission's report as an example of how this should be used. But when I've been dealing with the government and department, I get a lot of very positive head nodding and agreement and liking of the technology, but I see no action. We've been waiting for reforms of home care packages for over 2 years now. We've been waiting for reforms that include assistive technology in those packages up front. And all I see is money being spent in the last budget on studies to develop a plan.
Yes, I
It's
know.
not even any action. It's
No,
to
I
develop
know.
a plan. That's
I
what
know.
that's money's for.